This video is brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the West Ham career mode in FIFA 17. Now, in the last episode, we wrapped up the January transfer window, the last transfer window, obviously, of the season. And now we are into the home stretch. We have got a couple of Champions League games to play. FA Cup match against Liverpool coming up too very soon. And of course, we're trying to see out the Premier League, which by the way, we're doing very well in. As you can see right there, we're currently on 52 points after 24 games. And second place Manchester City are 9 points away from us at this stage in the game. We've got a very, very good break. We've got a very good gap, but it's not enough. We still have to make sure that we're on point and we're getting results in the Premier League. But anyway, moving on. This is almost without a doubt the best, I think, episode of this season anyway. Maybe there might have been one better, who knows. But, I mean, it's going to be tough to top this. Middlesbrough, yeah, sure, we can get that. We can just scratch that away, whatever. But an FA Cup round of 16 against Liverpool game. And honestly, I'm probably going to sim this game. I'm actually going to sim that because the next few games that we have, I think, are even bigger. First leg in the Champions League round of 16 against PSG. Got to play that game. Then another big game in the Premier League against Arsenal. Definitely a competition that we want to win as well. And we should make sure we get as many points as possible. And then, taking a look in March, the first game is a game against Manchester City. I mean, they're all huge. They're huge matches, really. I mean, maybe apart from the Middlesbrough game, they're all against some magnificently big clubs. And like I've been saying, if I don't win the FA Cup, I'm not too devastated since we already won it last season. I'm focusing on Premier League and Champions League, so we'll hopefully get it done. But anyway, moving on. Before we actually get on with this next game against Middlesbrough, I will reveal to you that the player that I asked you guys to try to guess in the last episode was indeed Aaron Cresswell. So if you did get him right, then congratulations. We are going to have another Guess the Player segment at the end of this episode, and it's actually going to be a bit of a shake-up. We're going to do something a bit new for it. You'll find out what, though, at the end of the episode. Anyway, moving on, though. Middlesbrough versus West Ham. It is an away game. I do understand I'm simming that, but we score within 4 minutes. Lacazette, you beauty. But we do go the whole way. We did concede, though. Oh, boy, for 5 minutes there, we were level at 1-1. But Payet comes back in the 66th. The 66th, and we ended up winning 2-1. And now, a week-long break until the game against Liverpool, which again is the game I'm going to simulate. I mean, if we get knocked out against Liverpool in the FA Cup, I guess I can understand, I can take it, but oh man, I really hope so. It is another home game, to be fair. I think we've actually played all of our FA Cup games, all 3 of them so far, at home. So that's pretty fortunate. But okay then, the judgment call has been made, and it is West Ham versus Liverpool. They've beaten Leicester, they've beaten Southampton. They drew 0-0 against Napoli. And their most recent result, Liverpool, is going to be a 2-2 draw. A replay. Oh no, not a replay. I hate a replay. Oh, I'd much rather have just gotten it done there. Even if it was a loss, I hate having to play a second game right now. But Faguli in the 84th minute rescued us a second chance at the FA Cup. Quarterfinals, that's right. But those 2 games right there, they're the only 2 that we're simulating. And every game after this is a game that we're playing in this episode. Starting off with Paris Saint-Germain. So the first leg is a home leg. I normally prefer the away leg. If I were to get a choice, I'd probably take the away leg first. Gets me a chance to maybe get some away goals into the scoreline, but still, that's fine. We will take this. PSG at home at the start, round of 16 Champions League football, knockout stage. Let's go. And I swear, like, almost every single player in that team is going to be a threat. Maybe apart from, there's one name that I'm maybe not too sure of. Let's see, the front 3, yep. The middle, who is Escalante? I don't know if I'm a bad football fan for not knowing him, or if he's just like a youth player or regenerate. I have no idea, but still. Everyone in that starting 11, really, even without Ibra, that's a fucking great team. So I've got to be at the top of my game then. Come on, we want to get through as far as we can in this comp. Let's go, and giving it away shit like that is not how we start this game. We're just getting these passes away right now. And Antonio on the right-hand side again. Could have maybe knocked it forward a little bit better than that, but that's all right because Lacazette, oh, you've hit it so fucking far forward. Oh, you had to do that. He had to do that in order to get away from the defender there, but he's just hit it so far forward. Oh, that's fucking great, isn't it? Great fucking clip. Masuaku. What is that for a clearance? We don't just concede normal goals. No, there's always some element of fucking bullshit like that. Masuaku, fuck off. And half-time then, and we are 1-0 down. And you know, I haven't been playing at my best, but I've really been fucked over, I think, by quite obviously the shit clearance by Masuaku that's fucking killed us. And now we're 1-0 down, and that's an away goal too, which is Fucking terrific right there. That's exactly why I like playing the away legs first. But really shit, terrible movement off the ball has really hurt me. Take on one defender. Tap it in there. Maybe one more. Decent this. In the end, Lacazette got in the way. Oh, I was hoping for a... What's going on there? Is it offside? Yeah, that's exactly right. Because he got in the fucking way. Yes. Fucked up there, didn't you, boy? You fucked up. You fucked up. Oh, please. Yes. I don't care if it's bullshit. We put him under pressure and we get the goal. I'm not going to celebrate it, though. I'm not going to be like, oh, yeah, what a fucking goal. But you know what? We just take him how we get him. Especially with some of the BS that I had to endure in that first half. I'll take that. I'll create my own bit. Well, it's not really BS. It's just good forward pressure. Just knew that they were going to pass it. Ran forward with Witsel. Made the tackle. And Lacazette was right there. And still going here. Nice, Lacazette. I'm going to try to bust out a move here. Oh, decent. Lacazette, can he shoot? Yes, he can. He does get tackled in the box. It's clean and Areola saves. I want to find Witsel here. I want to get it to him. He's not really running in the right spot, though, but that's okay. Antonio, bang. Antonio! That was going in the corner. I was going in the top corner. He nearly scored a beautiful goal. Still surrounded by PSG players, but look at the right-hand side. Very nice ball sent away here. Nelson Semedo, I'm going to cut in. Decent one there, straight Lacazette. Another save, Areola. He's stopping everything that gets on target. Turns in there. Good run there. Yes, beautiful stuff. And cross that. And come on. Saved again from Areola. I'm trying to put it in that bottom corner so fucking badly. You have no idea. But it just will not go in. It won't fucking get angled in the way that I want it to. Fuck guys, we're not really set up at all for a run here. Or maybe now. Does get to Masuaku. Shot. Took it way too early. I had time. Cleared away. They're going to call time right there, aren't they? We just could not come up with that second. Fucking hell. And I'm just ruining that missed opportunity with, I think it was Lanzini at the far post. I was just trying to angle it, just to get it right in that corner. It was actually probably, it felt like a much harder chance to score than what it might end up looking like. But it just gets too close. We put it too close to the fucking keeper, and he's missed it. I can't believe we have drawn this match. I even wonder now, thinking back, if it would have been better for me to have tried to have powered it back across the face of goal, across the goalkeeper, and gone for maybe the side netting on the left-hand side. I don't know if I explained that properly, but I almost feel like maybe that would have been the better option there, instead of just trying to find the gap there that the keeper was running to shut down. I don't know. It's just very annoying that they are the team that have the advantage, but there's still a whole more game left to go. Whatever then, we will move on, and now we only focus on Premier League games. And oh my God, I just saw it. Oh my fucking God, I just saw it. There are 2 games in 2 days. Don't fucking do this. Don't do this to me, please. Well, now I'm left with a pretty interesting situation. I mean, these are the only 2 games that I'm going to play now. I think I'm probably going to have to play the game against Arsenal with my better team and then maybe send out the second unit for Liverpool. I think that's because we want to make sure that we see out the Premier League. But bloody hell, man. Get the fuck out of here with this crap. This, 2 games in 2 days BS, man. And let alone the fact that it's a bloody game against Arsenal and Liverpool, like not bloody, West Brom and Burnley. No, fucking Arsenal and Liverpool back to fucking back. Christ, man, we have got to. I don't know. You know what? I'm really just hoping that we get the win against Arsenal, because if we can get a win against Arsenal, I might not care too much about what happens against Liverpool. Although I really want to go through in that competition too. I'd rather get the 3 points here against Arsenal. Premier League is what we're focusing on. Let's go. And look at our defensive record, by the way. We are just like, it's ridiculous. The fact that we are only now double digits in our goals conceded on the season. We're up to 25 games or 26 games, something like that. And we've only conceded 11. That's like unprecedented. I don't know what the record is for the least amount of goals conceded in a Premier League season. I think I might fucking look it up actually pretty soon, if I can remember, and see, because we might be on track to set a brand new record. And go up the middle, please. That's a good chance. All right, we created this pretty well. Lacazette, bang. Yeah, and All Black with a stop. Really, like, the only goals that we can score today right now are fucking goals where we turn the ball over in their own bloody box right now. Oxford done nicely there. Lacazette's gotten by. He'll have to strike this one off the top of the crossbar. That was a nice effort. Oh, horrible touch. No, but fucking fortunate for them. Lanzini's is no better. Oh, crying out loud, Obiang. That was seriously a great opportunity. What an awful touch. Now, Antonio. Run around him again. Lanzini here, maybe. That one's off target again. Why is it so hard for me to score today right now? I can only get a goal by fucking just tackling them like this far away from the goal. And even then, it's got to be saved by the keeper first and then put back in on the rebound. Risky pass here. Oh, but he's pulled it off to perfection. Obiang gets tackled, but he can still shoot. And that's miles over the crossbar. The original plan was to get it off to Pyatt. He got tackled, but it stayed right in front of him. And that shot goes right over the crossbar. Hoping for some comment. What a tackle by Campbell. Stuck the back leg out. This dude is actually really, really good. That's not a good tackle, though. Jordan Marvey might get a red card. Oh, wow. Fuck, they let that fly very easy, don't they? I was hoping he'd swing his leg around and just tackle him. Instead, they just go, straight in, and that's a red card. Fucking fantastic. Antonio steps in front. Crosses that back post. Decent delivery, that one. Oh, that's gone in! Lacazette, yes! There we go! A part of me thought that was going over the crossbar, and no, it has just snuck in. I'm assuming it's close. Antonio, again, we come up with a goal the exact same way, with a big tackle in their own third, whipped in the cross. Lacazette wins it. But I fully expect Arsenal to go fucking crazy now. Verratti. Oh my god, Witsel blocked it, and it just went over the crossbar. Come on. Lanzini, left-hand side again. Good work. Witsel. Going to cut in here with Witsel. Watch this. Witsel, bang. He'll go bang. All Black will still save. I thought, why not pull the trigger with Witsel? I have space, but still denied. Just trying to pass to players that are in space right now. I'm doing it. Like I said, I'm still surrounded. Look at this shit. Surrounded by numbers. Obiang, we've still been able to keep the ball, though, this whole time. No, I'm trying to get it to Lanzini. That's a shit cross. Oh, fuck. It's right at All Black anyway. That surely has to be time. It will be time. 1-0, we've got the win. 1-0 victory that time, and again it comes through just that pressure, that turnover in their own, not even like their own third, like their own fifth, their own sixth. It's that close to their goal, but we do get another goal like it. And as a result of the sheer madness that was that last game, 2 players have been suspended. It's going to be a Marvey for the straight red that he picked up, and then there's also Axel Witsel, who in these last 2 games has been, I don't know if it's going to come across, but he's been superb. Made so many tackles and so many interceptions. He's been ridiculously good on the defensive end. So yeah, he's going to be missed, but we will go straight into the next game now against Liverpool, the final game that we played today, and it is literally the day after the match against Arsenal. But it will give us a very unique opportunity to actually play with the second squad that we have and with a brand new formation. The 4-3-3 attack. This time with a lot of new faces. Masonda, Berahino, and Feghouli at the front 3. Sampanara, who's just been, since getting him at the start of this season, we've barely seen. Pretty much because we picked up Masonda, who I normally prefer to play at my second best centre attacking midfielder anyway. Even though he's a little lower rated, he's just better for the spot. Or a little bit better, if you know what I mean, in the game. Sampanara, though, we're finally going to see him. Dyer Kuyate, yeah, we see them quite a fair bit. Cresswell, have been playing him too much. Ogbonna. Denayer is going to get a start again, which is good. Byram, we play him too. And Axel Werner. I think even though I could play Lafont, I'm still going to play Werner here because I want to see what he's made of. I want to see if he's still a decent, good backup goalkeeper for us. But still, there we go. Brand new formation. A whole second team out there. Hopefully it's still good enough to get the job done against Liverpool, even though it is at Anfield. Because if we go out, we go out. But I still feel with that sort of a team, we can put up a good fight. Let's go. And looking at the Liverpool lineup, I don't think they're taking it easy on us by any means. I mean, they are missing a few names like Firmino and stuff like that who are on the bench. But the rest of their starting 11, I mean, you really can't say that it's too much weaker compared to what they're actually got right now going for them, or their strongest starting 11. Coutinho, I think, got transferred, so he's not in the team at all. We don't have to worry about him, but I still think that's a solid team. I mean, our team is still pretty good as well, but, I mean, we're missing a lot of starting 11 players right now. No Lacazette, no Pyatt, no Lanzini. This is going to be interesting. Tackle by Cresswell, right-hand side. There's a bit of space now for Feghouli to work with. And look at the sheer numbers that we have. Oh, but you fuck it up with such an awful brute ball. Kuyate, did you see how many players we had? I'd never seen anything like that. I've never had so many options in my life. I had more options in that counter-attack than a fucking whorehouse in Amsterdam, and you have fucked it up for me. Look at this. They've got to play it down right now, and I'm taking full advantage. Look at the left-hand side. Good ball from Denayer here. Masonda Jr. curls that one in. Oh, up the middle, please. Look at this. Sampanara. There we go. Oh, it's the center attacking midfielder that's fallen out of favour, who's picked up the first one in the replay. We may have messed up an absolute fucking sitter beforehand, but look, that was actually a really fucking good move off the ball. Berahino went left. There was only one defender marking the two of them. There was another defender that was way out wide that was getting nowhere near Sampanara. But fucking, what am I saying? Berahino ran left, took the defender with him, dragged the defender away, created the gap, and Sampanara went right through it. That's what I fucking need more of. When it works, it fucking works, and that's the result that we get. We go up 1-0. This is getting very, I don't know. It's getting very weird right now. A tackle, Dyer, fine, let's pull the trigger. Why not? Oh, that got past everybody. Can't go too far back, I know that. I do that all the fucking time. It's because I look everywhere. Forward, left, right, side to side. I never have anybody to pass to. The only player I have to go back to. Masonda Jr. He's off his line. Do I try it? Do I try it? Masonda Jr. What a goal! Oh, from outside, from a far, far distance. Like way too far out to even think about it. I just saw the keeper off his line. Thought, why not? Got a stunning strike. Masonda Jr. is running the show. Chested it down, ran forward. I don't know how Matip didn't block it, but it just gets past him. Just gets over the keeper. I can't believe that got past Matip. And then I think just nestles in under the crossbar and finds the side netting. What a centimetre perfect goal. That needed to be precise in every single way to work. And he bloody pulled it off. Incredible. And now that we're 2-0 up, surely we can go ahead and make it 3. You never know. Berahino looking lively. Playing a beautiful ball through into Fegoli. Strike gets blocked by Moreno last second. Come on, son. Dyer, left-hand side again. Surely this is number 3. It's got to be the recent substitute. Oh, what a save from Karius. I was expecting him to keep that down, though, to be fair. So, maybe it's his own fault. It should have been rolling along the ground there. We just had it too high for him to save it. But even then, what a stop. Stoppage time now. They've dedicated bodies forward. Look at how fucking incredible that ball is. Oh my god. Marius takes a strike. He gets closer to the corner flag. Their game's done. Even if they had scored that miraculously somehow from Marius, there was no way. That will do it. There we go. It is a 2-0 victory in the replay with the second squad. And it is Sampanara who actually scores a beautiful run off the ball. Really set it up for him nicely. And then Charlie Masonda with one of the peach goals of this career mode so far. This series, that is a stunning goal. Like the fact that it just evaded Matip from so far out, like 30 plus yards out or something. Just evades Matip, just gets over the keeper and just nestles into that top right hand corner. It was a stunning goal. But how about that then? We've only gone and played 2 games in 2 fucking days and come up with a win and a win against Arsenal and this one against Liverpool with the second squad. Thankfully that we do have so much depth and that we can have a second team. That means that thankfully our players aren't ridiculously stuffed. Hopefully we get a good break, although I'm not sure when our next game is. Hopefully it's not 2 or 3 days away. Otherwise, everyone's going to be fucked. Well, I've taken a look. It's 3 days off. It's a 4-day break though until the next game. So Manchester City awaits us, and that too is probably like one of the biggest games of our season so far. If you take a look at the Premier League table, you know why. We're 9 points ahead of Manchester City right now with 12 games left to go. Look at our record as well. 17 wins more than anyone else, 7 draws and 2 losses. Way less than anybody else. The next best, I think, is, Bournemouth has got 5, Manchester City have got 5 as well, and then there's us with 2. Just incredible defensively. Anyway, though, it's pretty much time for us to wrap up the entire episode. We're going to get these drills out of the way. I'm probably going to swap the drills up, by the way, next time out, now that Lafont is up to a very close to an 84. Now that Oxford's up to an 80 and Watson's at a 73, I think I'm probably going to swap up the drills. But we have reached the end of this episode, guys. The first one in the next episode will be Man City away. Huge fucking fixture there. I feel like if we win that game, that's almost us near guaranteeing ourselves Premier League bloody victory. And I'm saying that with so many more games of football, but it's huge right now. But we have made it to the end of the episode, guys, and it is now time to guess the player. But this time, it's going to be a special edition. It's going to be a legend edition of Guess the Player. This player is currently not playing for West Ham, but was at one point playing for West Ham, and is one of their more famous, more prominent players. So here we go then. Guess this player. Again, like I said, currently not playing for West Ham, although he did used to play for them, and he was very, very decent, of course. I give him legend status, even though he's probably not necessarily one of the best players of all time by any means. He's definitely up there when it comes to some of West Ham's best players. So, if you know who he is, leave him in the comments down below. You might get featured in the next episode. And while you're down there, I'd really appreciate it if you could like and maybe subscribe while you're at it as well. But that will do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next episode, my name's MasterBucks. Have a good one.